Let me get more detail. See, I talked about silk, I talked about wool, and I talked about linen. But no one never talks about flex. FLX. FLAX. I'm always getting tongue twisted. Now we know about the flex seed because a lot of people using it as a good fiber, it's good for your health. But they don't get down telling you that that's a plant, just like everything else except wool. Wool comes from animal. Everything else has come from plants. So everything that the creator makes, he's created medicine within those plants that we were that can heal us. And flex is one of those plants that is used as a medicine as well. But they ain't gonna tell you about that. But if you notice in the scripture, it tells you about that's what you're supposed to do in your home with. That's what you like, your curtains and everything. But they ain't gonna tell you that. They gonna just keep selling you polyester rayon, everything else but what you need for your home and for your health.
Flax is a natural plant fiber. It is a bast fiber, which means it comes from the stem of a plant. Linen is made out of flax, though sometimes the term linen is used incorrectly to label fabrics of other fibers that have a similar look and feel.
For your bed sheets and everything. They're not gonna tell you to use any of those materials because it's gonna make you stay healthy. But just put this on your mind. If they bought, if you contracted diseases from people that did not follow the law of God, and then they turned back around and created a God to make us think that it was the same God, they removed a spiritual side and try to make and punish us as if it was wrong to be a spiritual being or to worship spiritual things or be considered as gods. Then they manipulate the system to make you serve gods, not the creator. That God is jealous of. He's a jealous God, and what we're serving in this country is not part of the creation of the creator. He does not want us to worship him, but everything that we have been manipulated to do has caused harm to our body. When I say this, a lot of illness and diseases that we're dealing with has a lot to do with our disobedience. Now, if God created everything that can heal you on this earth, and they push an agenda financially to destroy you, they want you to believe it's to make money. But the issue is they can do that and eat that stuff because they're not a spiritual being. We're spiritual beings, so it causes harm. So that's why you got diabetes. That's why you got cancer and all other kind of illness. Just like I had some concussions. I had last stage, you all. Last stage meaning near death, and I was diagnosed at that time frame. It had totally disfigured me, and so God wanted me to tell you this is because y'all are disobedient. Y'all not listening to it. You don't trust him. You don't have faith. And if you don't have faith, how can you heal? It's like I'm drinking this Coke to flush down all that gut because we disobedient. We just disobedient children. But the bottom line to it, you pray over your stuff, ask God to protect me even when I'm eating wrong and when I'm drinking wrong. But I'm not gonna talk about you ones that are really, really, really abusing yourself for is allowing them to manipulate you with alcohol and drugs because you're in that same category of disobedience. They manipulated us to defile our body. And God, one thing about it is that we're supposed to protect our inside and outside, spiritual and physical. We're not living that long because we're not doing what the Creator told us to do. We're doing everything but what He told us. We believe in everything that man and scientists tell us. But if you go back in the old and study the plants and stuff, and everything that you step on and everything you put concrete on, you will find out that you're killing everything that God created. But it's so crazy how No matter how much concrete man lays on this earth, it's always a sprout of life that comes through the concrete. So that should let you know how powerful God is. When you see, like I'm on the second floor, I guarantee you I can find life up here. I guarantee you I can find life on this second floor. I've seen it many, many times now. Today is a hot day. It's always a spurred life. See, I didn't even have to go that fast. It's something kind of like that's not on the bottom floor. We on the top floor. So that lets you know life is powerful. The power of God is powerful. The Creator is powerful. So you can be and keep doing the same disobedient stuff and not listening and stay enslaved. You're supposed to be waking. Some of y'all partial wake. I'm just saying, some of us are partially woke because we don't want to cut loose to those man ways that has enslaved us mentally, spiritually, financially, and socially. But I cannot say that a lot of things that the Bible mentions, they try to convince you because they don't talk about the scriptures or the stories or the visions in the Bible. They don't focus on that, what really is being said. What they did is try to make it look like it was a sin. No, it's a habitual sin. To do anything consistently is a sin. But a lot of things that they say, oh, this and that, is what you do and how you use it. The thing is, you move when God tell you to move. If God tell you to do, that's a totally different thing. But what happened is, when we wanted to be disobedient, we felt like we had so much power that we didn't have to listen to the Creator. That's the bottom line.